Guys, I have an idea. Yeah. So, if I were to make a fan game for Undertale, here's what I would do. I would make the genocide route very fucking difficult. The rest of the routes, there'd be like, I think I'd go with like 5 or even 10 different routes that you could take. But I'd make the genocide one the most difficult and the most excruciating, and in the end, just not worth it at all. And here's why. Here's what I'd do. So, I would make a ludicrous requirement to initiate genocide route. To kill 65,536 enemies. And because the final boss would still be Sans, I would pretty much make it completely impossible. Actually, I would make it completely impossible. Not like metaphorically. I would make it literally completely impossible to beat genocide. And every time you die, Sans says something edgy and depressing, like, you deserve it, you were a murderer, blah blah blah, da-da-da, this and that, calling you names, making you mad, making you want to try again and again. Every like 1,000 times that you die, he says something different, something special, like, how's it feel knowing you'll never win? Like, something stupid like that, right? But here's the real kicker. On all of the other routes that you can take, it's relatively easy. And it's pretty well worth it. And you can just, start again from the beginning. You can actually, I'd make it to where you could actually reset and keep the gold and stats that you had. And I would also make it to where killing things wasn't the only way to gain levels. But the kicker of the new genocide route for this fan game would be, if the only way you could win against Sans is if you cheated. And if you cheat to win, big red letters pop up on the screen. And if you, say, downloaded this game from Steam, it would say your Steam name, or whatever website that you downloaded it from. If you had to sign in to use that website, it would say your name from that website. And it would say in big red letters, your name, ... you deserve this. And then the game exits out and uninstalls itself from your system. Whatever you're using, phone, gaming rig, whatever. And then after it got done uninstalling, it would automatically shut off your system. It would be harmless, but it'd probably be scary and or piss you off. And to add salt to the wound, to add insult to injury, to kick the person while they're down, I would also make it to where you couldn't reinstall it to your system. It would leave, after you did that, it would leave a cookie that the game files would pick up. And as soon as you reinstalled it, it would automatically uninstall it and then shut off the system again. But here's another idea, and it may not be ethical, but it's an idea. Maybe I could even make it to where if you do the genocide run and you cheat to win, because that's the only way you could win, it wouldn't just uninstall itself, it would uninstall your entire operating system. And the BIOS. And literally everything that makes what you're using what it is. It would brick everything. I mean, come on, what's worse? Destroying someone's, say, laptop or something? Or murdering 64,000 people, innocent people that did nothing? Because, well, that's pretty much what you'd have to do in order to, get through Genocide Run, is murder 64,000 innocent monsters. Personally, I just like the option where it just pisses you off and just shuts down, and then you go back to play the game and it's not there, and that pisses you off even further, but, there's a sadist in all of us. Alright now, do be sure to like and subscribe, and tell me down in the comments what you think about my horrid ideas for an Undertale fan game.